Hello, you, and we are live. A bit echoey, but we're live. Let's try and get some people on the stream. Tie Day Friday from the UK, and I'm Big Fat Bestie. Hope you're doing okay today. I've trimmed the beard down. Had a few comments about my big bushy beard. So, with a bit of luck, we'll get the chat box up if I can find it. Good evening, Day State Fox. Hello to you. So today, I'm looking like a cockatoo. Anyway, today, Foreign Travels, hi to you too. We're going to be having a chat about, what are we going to be having a chat about? Well, Thai beers, and also your favourite bits and your least favourite bits of Bangkok, Hua Hin and Pattaya. Patty Newbie, hello to you. P. Graham, hello to you. Jack Thompson's one-legged sister, hello. Great username, love it. Ed Jones, out drowning your sorrows with our last Premier League game sometime this weekend. Yeah, we'll have a chat about Stoke getting relegated if you want. You guys can rub it in. Paul Thomas, hi. Tony's Travels, good evening, BFB. Good evening to you, Tony, as well. Can you all see me okay? Is the stream working okay? And can you all hear me okay? Like I said, it's a little bit echoey, but there's not a lot I can do about that today. 35 of you on stream already, which is nice to see. Day State Fox, thank you. Everything is okay. So if you are watching this on a laptop, where are you going to be? Somewhere around there, I think the chat box is going to be. So it'd be great to hear from you guys. Get involved. How am I doing? Hot bananas too. I'm all right. I'm a little bit ill. Not had a great day today. I got stuck in traffic, which is why the stream is late. Layer cakes in Pattaya. Is Pattaya worth it? Just got divorced, says Paul Hill. Yeah, it certainly is. Best place in the world for a divorcee. Right, if I keep doing this, that's me trying to get the chat box up again. Lee Hughes, hello mate, fellow pirata drinker. I was there about a week ago. Dennis Williams, hi Bob, was that? I think that's supposed to be BFB. Stan Campbell, bet you wish you were in Thailand now. I certainly do. So today, the reason the live stream's late, I was going to get my hair cut, because obviously it's looking a bit bushy today. So I went into town, I did my bits and bobs. It took me ages to get into town, and then I came back early without the haircut to do the live stream, and then got stuck in traffic for an hour and a half. And just to give you some perspective on that, I live 4 to 5 miles away from the town. So that wasn't great. I'm also coming down with a bit of a cold, potentially, which is bad if my voice goes, because I'm working tomorrow in Bradford doing an MMA show, and then Sheffield on Sunday doing a ballroom dancing show. Hi Andy Holmes, hello Mark Kalis, who's flying to Pattaya tomorrow for 2 weeks. You lucky man. Noel McGlone, hey bestie, how's things? All right. When am I back in Pattaya? Probably January and February. I will be back in Thailand. Paul Elliott is staying for 3 months. That's what we're talking about. So I've got my vitamin C here. Rachel, what happened to Greg Carter? I'm not sure who Greg Carter is. Is that Greg Bender or Jeff Carter? I don't know. Oh, Ed's been in Bradford today. Expect a lot more time in traffic tomorrow. Yeah, I'm at the football stadium tomorrow, so it's a little bit out of town, but I'm going to leave myself plenty of time to get there. And no, Andy, I'm not going to be going back in October. Jeff Carter, right? I don't know. I've never met Jeff. I'd like to. I know he was. We kind of like overlapped a little bit when I was in Hua Hin. Last time he was in Pattaya, so I just missed him. Jack Thompson's one-legged sister, still love that name. He's been going to Pattaya for ages, since 1998, big changes. What happened to Stoke FC? We got relegated, didn't we? It's our last game in the Premier League on Sunday against Swansea, who are also just about to be relegated. Paul's going to be going for 26 days in October. I wish I was. But no, the reason the October trip, I did October last year, the reason that's not happening this time, the company I work for, it's all the way up to Christmas. It's just getting crazy, it's getting bigger. So they need me to work. But we do have our mid-winter break and that stops just before Christmas, and then we're not back on the events, because it's not just boxing now, it's loads of stuff, until that restarts mid-March. So my plan is hopefully go to Thailand if funds allow for, let's say I go 5th of January until the 5th of March, something like that. A 60-day trip, which would be amazing if I can do that. The plan as of now will be the first month, travel about a bit. Maybe go and see Simon, has invited me to stay with him in the sticks. So that would be great. That's one of the plans. I want to go south. I want to maybe do a bit of Phuket, a bit of Krabi, maybe do some island hopping, some twat packing for the first month, and then have the second month probably in Pattaya. So that's the plan. So yeah, I'll do loads and loads of videos as long as I don't get ill when I'm there next time. So unfortunately, the way the channel's going to go, there's going to be a from Thailand video once every 2 weeks. I'm still going to plan on doing the live streams like this if I can find decent internet in Greece. And then when I'm over in Greece, which is less than a month away, I'm going to upload one video a month from Greece. So I've just come back from Spain, which is fine. I didn't do any vlogging in Spain. I did take the camera, but I was only there for 4 days, and I was there. My dad sold his house, or in the process of selling his house. That completes in July. So we're just tidying that up. I just did a game of bowls, which I've vlogged about before, and again in the Parata. That's where I was drinking, Lee. So the next non-Thailand vlog, which will go up in about 3 weeks, I'm going to London. It's my best mate's actually birthday. I think it's his birthday on Wednesday. I'm going down there Monday through Wednesday. So I thought I'll take the camera and show you guys some of the capital, especially those of you who are not UK based. Maybe want to have a look at what the capital of England has got to offer. So we're going to do some good stuff down there. We've got a comedy show to go to, and then who knows what the rest is going to be. But I'll find something to vlog about. So that will probably be the next non-Thailand vlog. The next Thailand vlog on the channel, which will be next Friday, that's going to be called Wilderness Wanderings. So we're going to be wandering down Pattaya Central Road for a bit, I think. And then I think there's a place, we're going to wander down Soi Bongkot, which there's not much there, but there's that's something I've never been to before. And then yeah, I think it's about a 10-minute vlog, just wandering around places that you may not have seen before. Other Thailand stuff to come on the channel. I've got a review coming up in July on the Intimate Hotel. I'm going to be playing pool shortly in a vlog there. Me and my mate will be playing pool at, I can't remember the name of the, 14 again, pool hall. But that's going to be going up shortly. I've got a couple of Sunday dinner. I've got a Sunday dinner review. I think I've topped and tailed that one with a review of one of those cook-it-yourself restaurants. And various other stuff. So there's Thailand stuff every 2 weeks coming up until I think the start of September. And then we're going to struggle because I don't know what I'm going to do then, because that means I've run out of Thai stuff unless I can cobble together some footage which I've not used before. So let's get on to what we are supposed to be wittering on about today, which is Thai beers. So with this, I'm going to, let's have a look at what's happening in the, let's go back up for a bit before we talk about Thai beers. You should cheer on Spurs now. My best buddy who I'm going to see in London, James O'Connor, former Stoke player, is a Spurs fan. So Spurs may be my team. My Scottish team is Stenhousemuir, and they won 2-0 against Peterhead in their playoff final first leg. So I'm cheering them on at the minute. Annie Home says, you're going back to see Johnny. I'd love to see Johnny again. That's Johnny, There Is Something Happening. I met up with him. We had a night out. So I had a trip in his car. That Escort is just insane. It's beautiful. So yeah, I'd love to. So if I'm in Hua Hin, we'll just have to see. I mean, I've got plenty of time to go and see different places in Thailand. So yeah, I'd love to. I've said this before on the stream. Every single Thai vlogger that I have met, I've gotten great with. Every single one, and some of them don't get on with other ones. So it doesn't matter who doesn't get on with who, but all the Thai vloggers that I've met the ones I've met. Simon, Land of Smiles, I met him in England. Kev, obviously, Kev in Thailand, and Pattaya Drona, and that posse there. The artist formerly known as Pumpui for Lang. Now he's JD's Asia Travels. We met up a few times ages ago, and we had a good time. Johnny, There's Something Happening. Brill, Ian Black, brilliant. We did a collab together. If I've missed any out, I'm really sorry. But the ones I've met, absolutely fabulous. Really enjoyed meeting them. Right, where we go. Been to Krabi Railway, says Dennis Williams. Ace, love to. Krabi's definitely on the list. More on Krabi. Ed Jones will be great, especially for potential plates to live as an expat. Cool, okay, we'll definitely do Krabi then. Paul Elliott's getting a visa from the Thai consulate in Liverpool, very handy for a long trip. Yeah, it's nearer for me to go to Hull. There's one in Hull, so that's where I'll be sorting out my 60-day thing. Brandon, hello Brandon. The cows say hi. Hello to you. They're your wives, aren't they, Brandon, I think, the cows. Rachel, what do you think about the Thai vlogger wars? I'll talk about that briefly next. What's my favourite place to stay in Pattaya? I would say, if I was to choose one, which is, not mega expensive, not mega cheap, I like the LK Empress on Soy Diana. That's would be my probable recommendation. Although maybe not now, because they've knocked down the boss suites and they're building a third condo to the base, I think. Has anyone travelled on Norwegian Air to Bangkok? That's the low-cost long haul, isn't it? I haven't, Stafford, but good question. Gashead 3, what would you recommend for a first-timer? That's what this channel's about, so thanks for that. Heading to Thailand, Bangkok or Pattaya? Both. If you have to... I wouldn't stay in Bangkok too long. If it's your first time, I don't know how long you're going for, Gashead, but let's say you're going for just over a couple of weeks. I do 3 nights in Bangkok and I do the rest in Pattaya. That would be my suggestion. Dave Fox came back from Bangkok and Pattaya 10 days ago and it feels like a lifetime ago. I know, mate. I know. I mean, I got back, I think it was 1st of March, 1st or 2nd of March, I got back, which isn't that long ago, because it's only, early May now. It feels like a lifetime ago. Been playing golf, foot golf. Foot golf's awesome. If you go back in time, nobody watched this vlog, but there is a vlog of me and my mate Lee playing foot golf. I think it's quite an entertaining vlog, but that's on this channel if you want to go check it out. I like the new Layer Cake. I likes the new Pattaya Pariah channel, a different viewpoint, but very honest and worth look. Actually, Mr. Pattaya Pariah sent me a message, and we had a very brief chat on Facebook this week. I like his channel as well. I think his delivery, which is kind of like a documentary. I told him it sounds a bit like an audio book with video, so I guess it's a video book. But it's very different, and I like it a lot too. Really good, really talented guy. So yeah, do check out his channel, Pattaya Pariah. Ed Jones, Ginge O'Connor is your mate. Great player. Shane went to the Baggies. You said yes. He's not my mate. It's just he's on this stream. I presume it's not the James O'Connor, or if you are the former Stoke City and West Brom player James O'Connor, then let me know. Yeah, Jeff Carter. Paul, I've never met him. I don't know where he's at. I presume he's back in the UK. I presume he's back in Warrington. That's where he's from. But yeah, he was in Thailand not that long ago, and he's sporadically putting videos up. Give him a watch. Dead Farang's back as well, which is great because he's one of my very, very favourite vloggers, and he's another one who's got really, really good commentary. He sounds a bit like the, you know that Aussie, is it called Aussie Man, which you get on Facebook, who like reviews situations. He did a situation, there was a fight in a pub in Ireland where some girls were really going at this bouncer. And anyway, Dead Farang, I'm sure you know Dead Farang anyway, because he's massive. He sounds like him. Really, really, really clever guy. Great, great commentary. Do a few cooking videos in September. Thank you, Stan. Yeah, it was a bit of a Marmite vlog, wasn't it? The Stylie Minogue one. She's not here today. Jeff Carter is doing YouTube anymore. I think he is. He's still active. He's not. He doesn't like put up a video every day or a video even every week, but he still, you know, sticks them up from time to time. Larry, thank you very much, sir. Patia Pereira is an awesome vlogger, says Roger. Hi, Roger. He is. I agree with you. LK Group are very good, says Day State. I like them too. LK Metropole Junior Wing. I've stayed there. I've done a vlog from there. And also, years and years ago, I stayed in the Metropole Versace Suite, which is pretty much half of one whole floor of the hotel. And back then, when the exchange rate was brilliant, it was really affordable. I think it worked out about 80 quid for the thing. It's a massive, massive 2-bedroom suite. I was at one end, my mate was at the other. That was a good holiday. Jonathan Millard, this guy in the chat box, Jonathan, is boxing MC, the same as me, except he's a little bit better than me because he has made the final 3 of was it MC Academy, this thing that Eddie Hearn ran with Michael Buffer. So he's met my hero, Michael Buffer. Jonathan is also known as the Moustache of Ceremonies. He looks a bit like the Go Compare guy. I can't twiddle my... Oh, maybe I can. Hang on. What? There you go, Jonathan. That's for you. It's not quite as good as... nowhere near as good as yours. But yeah, check him out. He's going to be massive. So in forthcoming years, he could be the guy doing the absolute mega fights. Because obviously, Buffer's in his 70s. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is pretty much a similar age as well. So somebody's got to do it. So it may as well be me and Jonathan. Why not? Larry, you'd like to stay at Jomtien Boathouse in Jomtien. I've never stayed in Jomtien. They always used to advertise on the, years and years ago, Jomtien Boathouse. Is that the one next to, with Captain's Corner? Always used to advertise on the local TV, cable TV channels, years ago. Dexter Vox Bangkok surprised me, not as dirty as I thought, and he really liked the BTS and the clean streets. Yeah, the BTS is a great way of getting about. And if you've got a hotel, which is near a BTS station, that's one thing to look out for if you're booking a hotel. If it's if it is near a BTS, because it's really inexpensive and easy to get about, and you can also change it to the airport line as well. You go to one of the BTS stations, so you can literally get on the public transport train thing from the airport, change at the SkyTrain station, and then you can get your SkyTrain straight to your hotel. And often that will be quicker than a taxi, because it took ages, hours to get through Bangkok via taxi. Paul Elliott, if you are going to Pattaya a long time, best to stay in a condo. Yeah, good call. Loads of condos available too. Talon Raconteur, hello to you. Let's see. Stone Chang. Paul Withers is thinking of BA Premium Economy or EVA. Which would you recommend? Well, I fly regular economy, and I would recommend EVA over BA anytime. The order I would rank the airlines which fly direct from London would be EVA, Thai, BA, in that order. People may disagree. Yeah, Evergreen class. That's the name of the premium, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Dave Say Fox. Hi BFB, he went to Touch a go and bought me a drink from you. She said thanks, what a space. She is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 25 years old. She's just in love, totally in love. Marriage material. Tony Travels also likes Dev Frank. He is superb. Barry Dickman, Quality Vlogs Matey, love your channel. Thank you very much indeed, Barry. James O'Connor, sorry, I only play Sunday League football with hangovers most of the time. Well, you could well be the James O'Connor. Ross! This is my mate Ross. Ross is a guy who's on quite a few of my vlogs. And Ross, I will say this again, coined the phrase vlog off. That was him. So I stole it off Ross. But we are good mates, so I think that's okay. I would like Ross to start vlogging actually too, because I think he'd be really good at it. Ross is heading back for 2 weeks in 19 days, you lucky sod. And then off to cruise for 6 months, so I'll see you over there in Jan-Feb. Yeah, you will. I look forward to having some quality beanbag time at Treetown. Mark Barrett, do you think Stoke should have kept Mark Hughes? No, I don't. I think his time was up. I think Paul Lambert's time is up too. Tony, you've lost weight. I have. Thank you for noticing. I still have my moves, but yeah, I have lost quite a bit of weight actually. It agrees with me, should have been sacked a year ago, so we in the be a Premier League team. Yeah, him and the transfer team need shooting, not just sacking. Pete Blue, just join the stream. Let's see you, bestie. Nice to see you too, Pete Blue. Ah, right, Andy. No, I meant Jeff told me he doesn't want to. Oh, right. Jeff told me he doesn't want to do anymore. He wants to try something new. I think he's fed up with the trolls. Yeah, the troll. If you're going to do YouTube, you're going to get troll comments, especially if you're a Thailand vlogger. It does come with the territory, but I do understand. If he's pissed off with him, and that's a shame. I hope he doesn't give it up, because he was one of the very, very first Thai vloggers, and his enthusiasm, certainly some of his early. I think he reached his peak when he was doing a lot of stuff with the period of time where he did Jam's Minibar, that kind of video, that time period. When he put quite a lot of really, really good stuff up. So I really hope he doesn't jack it in. Larry, you stay at Eureka. I've stayed at Eureka. Good hotel. It's gone too dear. Yeah, I think it has too. I've seen Eureka going for about 70 quid a night. Whereas in the same week, Empress and Metropole on a go to around about 38. So yeah, there's a big difference in price there. Gizmo, going out again, 25th, can't wait. Chang the Chang. Oh yeah. Have a great time. Tracy Becker, hi BFB, will online from Rhodes. Rhodes! Greetings from Rhodes. I will be in sunny Greece within just under 4 weeks. We'll talk about that in a bit too. What's the biggest fight you've hosted, Bestie? I haven't, Black Peppercorn Grinder. I work for a company which is called Ultra White Collar Boxing, or Ultra Events. Biggest one I've done with them is I did a triple ringer in Coventry. That had a crowd of about 5,000. So that was pretty good. That was at the Rico. Was a massive one at the Rico Arena. Inside they've got a big gymnasium where they do. I presume they do like televised gymnastic events. So we did it in there, and then there was another big one at the National Agricultural Centre, which I'm sure Brandon knows, just outside of Coventry, and that was a big one too. Obviously, the biggest sporting events I've done was when I was the stadium announcer at St James's Park for Newcastle United. So I did Alan Shearer's testimonial, and I did the Premier League games, the European games, and the match, the Pro Celebrity games on Sky One. I did 2 seasons of those as well. So yeah, and obviously that holds 52,000, which is fun. Wow, Gizmo got a Eureka for 22 quid a night. Snap the hands off of that. That's a belting deal. Alistair Thailand says, John TM Boatman House is a great place. Thank you for answering that, because I've not stayed there or in John TM either. They have an Elvis impersonator twice a week who's surprisingly good. Cool. I remember seeing a Tom Jones impersonator in Pattaya quite a few years ago, and it was Thai Tom Jones, and he was his diction wasn't quite perfect, so it was like it's not unusual, which was cool. Good fun though. John Atkinson, have you stayed at either April or August suites? I'm thinking of booking one of those. I haven't, but they were on my shortlist for my last trip. But my last trip, I decided just to stay in guest houses. But yeah, they look pretty good, don't they? Again, they're one of the ones that are around the 20 to 25 quid a night mark. But yeah, they do look pretty good. Boathouse, yeah, Larry says Boathouse is owned by the same guy as Captain's Corner, and I think the Mermaid Dive Shop. Cool. Niche 68 off to Pattaya in a few weeks and can't wait to see my favourite place, Billabong Bar and Alke Metro. Yeah, always absolutely heaving in there. If you've never been to the Alke Metro area before, Billabong's right on the corner. You can't miss it. It's always packed. It's got a decent live band. Buy one, and then yeah, it's buy one get one free, isn't it? On most stuff there. Golf Air cheap, says Paul. Eva are always the best, says Nitch. Thailand Rick, come to catch up with you in January. I'm there 1st of November to 1st of May, 6 months in John TM. 6 months. Thailand Rick, you are going to have a ball. Are you preparing for retirement there? Is that like a pre-trip plan? I know my folks, when they had the place in Spain, they used to go live 6 months, because they're retired, they used to live 6 months in Spain, 6 months in the UK, but they did it in like 3 month stints, 3 months UK, 3 months Spain, 3 months, 3 months. Right. Lassa stays close to the boathouse, usually in Silver Sand Villa, which is right next to it. Tracy Beckett, my question is, seeing as you are respected, I don't know about respected, will you be officiating the upcoming main event between Twitchy and Scott Mallon? Right, let me get to the bottom of these comments and then we'll have a quick chat about that. It will be quick, because ever been to Samui or plans to go? No and yes, I definitely have plans to go to Samui on my next trip. So I'm looking forward to taking some good footage from there. Even number one has been the cheapest direct flight for a couple of years. Although, I get it's way too early, but just for curiosity's sake, I checked the prices for January 2019, and at the moment, the cheapest one is BA by a mile. Eva are coming up at crazy prices, so that'll obviously change because it's way too early to book a flight. But BA is the usual around 550 quid when you book miles out, and Ty and Eva are just off the charts at the minute. Big thin bestie, thank you. Have I booked my next trip yet? No. When will I be going? January and February, something like that. Justin, just living the Thai life. Hello mate, how's things? Welcome back to the UK. Hope you had a fabulous trip, and good luck on your quest to return to Thailand full time. Justin's got the bug. He's looking into what jobs he can and can't do out there. So good luck to you, sir. Yes, I should just bugger off. That's a Stoke City thing. Now you've lost weight, we can't call you Big Fat Bestie anymore. You can. I'll put it back on again. Anyway, I don't plan on changing the name of the channel to Big Slightly Plump Bestie. Mark Kalis. What do you think is the best way to get your Thai baht over Thailand, like ATM or cash exchange or credit card? I bring cash. Always make sure there's a in-room safe. I bring cash and I normally exchange them if I'm in Pattaya at the TT exchange booths, which is the orange and black ones, or when you're exchanging at Savannah Swampy, go downstairs, follow the signs for the trains, the train logo for the train station. Step inside the train station, you'll see where the booth rates change. There's a booth one side of a moving walkway, which is kind of like slap bang in the middle of the room, this moving walkway. And there is a vlog on this. if you want to check it out, it's on my channel, this one, and it's Bangkok Travel Day. That's the name of the vlog. And it shows you where to go downstairs into the train station bit, and there's a whole stack of there's Super Rich and various other places. Super Rich are a good one. I think there's one called Happy Rich. But those are the places to get a much better rate than the booths inside the airport itself. That's a Jeff's great, but do you think he became a caricature of himself at one point? I just think I think Jeff is Jeff. I think because obviously he did his blind date thing, which was good. And he was zany and wacky, and I think he's like me. He's a DJ too, and I think that's just his personality. And we've all got like our little catchphrases. I've got the "Hello You" and "Vlog Off," and Jeff's got his "Chang to the Chang Chang" and all that. Jeff Carter here and Avit and all that. I think it's Jeff, and again, I think if people are being mean to Jeff, I think it's just mean. He's an old guy. He doesn't have to put up videos. He's like he's harmless. So leave Jeff alone. Bolly High Bay says State Fox Hotel and Patio gave my room away. Oh, upgraded you to an 80 square meter suite with a jacuzzi on the balcony. Wow. So that's bad that they gave your room away, but great that you got that scored upgrade. I had a similar one at Super Bowl Sunday. I was in Vegas, and I used there's a Facebook app called My Vegas, and you gain loyalty points. It's free to play, so I'm not selling this, right? But it's free to play, and it used to be great when it first started. You used to be able to get free rooms at some great hotels like Mirage. It's all the MGM Grand Group. So if I said Caesar's Palace, I don't know if I did, then it's not that. I wasn't saying it's Caesar's. I was staying in the Mirage. I was booked in on this freebie, so I didn't have enough loyalty points to get this free night. And it was Super Bowl Sunday. I was surprised they had availability. Anyway, my flight coming in from the UK into McCarran was delayed. And they gave my suite away. It was a suite. It was a free suite. So not this mega suite, but it was a free suite. So they gave my room away. And I said, well, what are you going to do? They said, well, what we can offer you, if you'll accept it, which I did, was we'll give you a room, so not a suite, but a room with a strip view room. So as good as I could get with a room rather than a suite, and $200 food and beverage credit. So we took it because the room was free anyway, a room which I hadn't even paid for in the first place from a free Facebook app. I ended up getting, shit-faced really, $200 food and drink, and we had to use it on that night because I was only staying for one night. So that was that. Me and my mate had a great time that night. Tyler Rick spoke to Jeff on Facebook the other day. He might be back at Pandora Bar Soy 7 in December. Yeah, he always does his Christmas party. I hope he is. With DD Lewis, the main man. Paul exchange rate as UK didn't increase interest rates this month. No, they didn't. God, the bat rate's been awful for years. It just keeps going down and down. What is it now? Is it about 43 to the pound? I know the euro's dropped further. It's about 37.5 to the euro. It's not a cheap place anymore. Greek Army motto, Larry, I like it. Tracy Beckett lived with Moobs for 40 years. Paid £2,000 in Leeds, and 40 minutes later had a chest like a Greek marble statue. I'm not planning. I can't afford plastic surgery. 2K will get me flights and accommodation for a bit, a decent trip to Thailand. I'll live with my moves for a bit. I should join a gym really. Black Peppercorn Grinder talking to Jeff at Christmas. He said it's not worth doing anymore due to the ads not paying. Well, that's true. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know about anymore. I never got the glory days of decent AdSense money from YouTube. But so I guess with me, it's you don't miss what you never had. But for me, it's a hobby, and I just happen to stumble into into vlogging a lot about Thailand. It was meant to just be a travel channel around everywhere I went, like obviously Greece and Spain and various city breaks. and things like that. And the Thailand trip in America. I used to go to America quite a bit. I need to go back there as well too because I really miss it. But no, so no, I've never had mega money out of AdSense. But it's some. It's better than nothing. Have you seen Cheap Charlie has moved on again? I know he's moved from Pattaya. Wasn't he in? I don't know where it was. Was he in Vietnam? I don't know where. Let me know where he's at. Mark is answering. Mark, yeah, £50 notes, £20 notes, all good. March Hotel, great value at £22 a night, says James O'Connor. Yeah. Jeff Carter recommended a moped guy in Pats, and he was the top guy. That's the one in Chayapoon, I think, or Lenki. Is it Lenki? Lenki. That's where his recommended place is. Chris Bevan, thank you very much, sir. I salute you. Looking good, skinny bestie. Love the Thai vlogs. Thanks. Next week is the Thai one again. That's good. Yeah, Thailand retirement visa. Well, good luck on your quest, and I hope your 6 months trip works out for you, and I hope you're able to retire there and live out the rest of your days in paradise. Jack Thompson's one-legged sister. Love your channel, bro. I never comment, but I watch. Well, thanks. You don't have to comment, but feel free to do so. Samui not cheap nowadays. Used to be as cheap as Pattaya years ago. Nowhere's cheap, so it's Samui's more expensive than. Yeah, I figured it probably would be. I've got a friend of mine, Jay, and Jay, he's done some of the islands. So I'm gonna he had a chat with me because he's recently got the bug for going to Thailand. I think that was his second trip. So I'll have a chat with him about some of the islands, so he can give me some advice, like I gave him some advice on Pattaya. Expensive and geared to all couples, Northern Pats, but you're like, I think, I'm a singleton, but maybe I won't be then. Maybe I would have hooked up. Maybe I'll meet a nicer girlfriend in Greece. Who knows? You never know. Larry said Dynasty Sweets until he found panties stuffed in his sheets, and he'd just checked. Bonus. I hope there were girls' panties. BAR Shite says Craig, TV screen small as a phone, seating space not good and charge for golf clubs. Okie dokie. Soy 7 and 8 looking dead these days. Soy Bacau, yeah, looks the go-to area now. That's where I normally hang out. Soy Bacau, Diana, LK Metro, Chaipoon, Lenki. There's not a lot going on in Soy Excite, apart from the hotel which I stayed at there. Paul, hi from Pattaya, new bar, soy made in Thailand. Greetings. That's one thing I've got coming up on the channel. I do have a day walk through soy made in Thailand. So, as you probably noticed on my channel, I've done bits and bobs at night. I've never really been one to like poke my nose and poke the camera inside bars. It's more, just walking up and down the soys. So I can give you guys, particularly if you've never been before, an idea of where, if you've heard about certain bars, where they are, like on any given street. So there's a day walk coming up in Soy Maiden, and also day walks coming up. There's an amalgamation one between Soy Score Beach and Soy 13-1. So I've cobbled those two together. But Maiden Day Walk is on its own. So if you've heard of some of the bars, like New Bar, which is mentioned there, you'll be able to see it, but in the daytime, so I'm not like going to get beaten up by people who are doing their business, as they do in Pattaya at night, and they don't want to be in the background of one of my videos. So yeah, that's what I started to do a little bit more. So you can see where the places are in the daytime. And obviously, maybe I will do some more in the next trip, a day and night walks like I did down Soy 7, 8 and that lot. We'll just see how it goes. I don't want to like piss people off and have them in the background of a video, and it can cause problems. You know what I mean? Only small amounts at the airport, says Anthony. Better rates outside the airport. Well, in my experience, down below in the airport, which I was talking about, in the train station bit, it's as good a rate as you'll pretty much get anywhere in Bangkok, and it's pretty much the same rate as you get at TT in Pattaya. So no, I'm not suggesting you go and change the whole whack up in the airport downstairs, but it's really not a great deal of difference between the two. David Hastings, bestie, ignore the haters, bring back Stiley. G'day, mate. I just can't get you out of my bread. That's a little bit of Stiley. Stephen Overy. I stay at Opeda Place, Soy Lenki. Not bad price, 900 baht a night near all the action. It's a good location. I know the place well. It's directly opposite the Devonshire restaurant. And Brandon, if he's still on the stream, he might be able to give you another perspective on that, because he stayed there before too. I've not stayed at Opeda Place, but I've stayed pretty close by. That's the area that I stay in. David Hastings' brother met Jeff and said he was a great guy. I'm sure he is. George, thank you. Ray, thank you for watching. Daysday Fox bought GoPro and took 71 clips in Bangkok and Pattaya. I will send you a short montage on Messenger. Hope you watch it. What editing software do you use? I use a bit of software called Movavi, M-O-V-A-V-I. And it takes GoPro stuff, no problem. I've got a Hero 4 Session, which I use as my second camera. I don't use it very often at all now, but if I do like water park footage or if it's pissing it down with rain, I'll take the GoPro because the G7X isn't waterproof. Speaking of cameras and all that lot, I'm still waiting for the G7X Mark III to come out. Hopefully it'll have 4K, or more importantly, hopefully it'll have a little audio jack so I can stick a microphone in it, because I'm really happy. I've only got a Mark 1 G7X, but I'm pretty happy with it, with the exception perhaps of the sound could be better. So if they can get an audio jack in there, Canon, for your Mark III, that would be brill. Hey guys, don't forget to check out Sunday Afternoon Chaos with Andy Wright. Okay, someone's advertising Andy's channel, I don't mind that. Yeah, why not? Check out Andy's stream, and you'll find out his perspective on stuff. I think he's recently back from Thailand himself, so he will have lots of up-to-date information. Should you have questions for Andy? George Colley likes Jeff, yeah. 2008, yeah, 80 baht, yeah. Okay, stream date, gang. That's enough. Good evening from Birmingham. Good evening, Chairman Mao. I will be in Birmingham next Saturday. I'll be doing Ultra MMA event at Edgbaston Cricket Ground. So if you want to come and say hi. Oh, and I did meet a subscriber. He asked me not to put his... we did a little montage film together, but he asked me not to put it up, which is no problem. So hi to you, the subscriber who I met in Halifax at the boxing. Nice to see you. So yeah, if you want to come and see me, this weekend, Bradford Ultra MMA, tomorrow, Sheffield Ultra Ballroom, I think that's at Bramall Lane, on Sunday, and then next Saturday, I'm in Birmingham for Ultra MMA at Edgbaston Cricket Ground. Did I get my chips too sorted? Yeah, kinda. It stayed in this time, the filling. The filling fell straight out the first time I had it done, fell out within about 10 days, but now it's been in for a month or so, so I think we're good to go. Will you ever sing Meatloaf again in Pattaya? Hoping. I think I've only sang it once in Pattaya, and the problem with singing Meatloaf at the best of times, when I did it in Greece, I think that's a great way of losing weight, singing that in a hot, humid country. But yeah, it's really, really, really hard work. Will Jeff give up his spot on Pattaya TV? I wouldn't have thought so. I think they've obviously got some kind of agreement so they can like broadcast all his YouTube stuff. Vietnam, says George. I presume that's where Cheap Charlie is. Oh, now Taiwan. Okay, maybe you can go to the home of Eva Air. Saki's answering Stephen. Chairman Mao staying Fever Bar next month because of me. Can you bar find the girls who work there? Yeah, you sure can. Try and get a room which doesn't face onto LK Metro. That's my tip. The rooms are great, by the way. They really, really are good value. But the soundproofing isn't great. So if you're wanting to sleep before 3 o'clock in the morning, I would ask for a room at the back. Barfine Long Time King, hi to you. Tracy Beckett, just to update you. Tracy Beckett is me, Will. Yeah, Will. Hi, Will. Tracy Beckett will now have short-term surgery to reduce her moves. Thank you, Will. A good chat. I enjoyed the chat we had the other day as well. That's cool. Enjoy roads. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Lee. Samui is more expensive than Pattaya, and Phuket is more expensive than Samui. This is James. He prefers Lamai in Samui. Chang is okay for a night or two. It's the place to go for the younger generation. I wish I was the younger generation. Grey hair. Might go blonde actually for the summer for Greece. Might not. George, great vlogs. You did New Plaza. I've got a. I did. Yeah, that's where I had the party. The big fat party was in New Plaza with Mew at Pussy Bar, which was good. I enjoyed that a lot. Chandler stayed at Le Mans last year. Very nice, lovely sea. Thailand's still a great place to go. Sure is. Tenerife Phil, thinking of heading to Pats for the World Cup. Have you ever been to Thailand in the rainy season? Yeah, I was there in October of last year. In general, it was fine. Got caught by surprise once, ruined my shoes, ended up having to buy some Crocs because normally it would rain heavily for maybe an hour or two in the afternoon. And this time it rained really heavily, monsooned it down at about midnight. And I was on my way back to the hotel and I got stuck and literally had to wade through Soyak site. But it's good. I enjoyed October. It was obviously quieter. The weather got better and it got busier the longer the month went on. But I don't mind rainy season in Thailand at all. It's good. Quieter. Mark Barrett, how did you lose weight? Have I been boxing? No, I've just lost weight. I went to Spain. I didn't eat much in Spain, really, so I'll probably pile it back on again. Anonymous, Rolf Harris has a twin. That's not very nice. Oh, it's a Colonel. I don't mind the Colonel. Colonel from KFC. Yeah, this. Yeah, I decided to. I'm going to keep this beard for this weekend at least. Anyway. Oh, I've never been to Pattaya going end of June. Any tips getting through airport? Is it worth getting priority passes? I don't get priority passes. What I will say is most of the planes, the international flights, come in from one end of the airport. So I suggest when you get to the bit where you turn left normally into passport control, if that's looking really, really busy, keep going. So keep walking about another 150 yards, and there's another one, and that one's normally a lot quicker to get through. So that's my tip. Use the furthest passport control gates bit. They say December is going to Vietnam, Cambodia, and Pattaya for a month. That's where Pat's best place on earth. I would love as well to do a bit of a tour like Vietnam and Cambodia and Laos and just all those places. I also really want to go because I'm a gambler. I really want to go to Macau, and I'm pretty sure. I think you can fly from Utapao to Macau. Utapao to Macau. So that will be an interesting one to do. Johnny, why haven't you fallen in love with a Thai lady like so many men do when they go to Thailand? I've fallen in love with many. For example, I mentioned Min. She is just out of this world, and Mew is fantastic in Pussy Beer Bar as well. So always do. George, when am I next in Pattaya? January and February, hopefully. How many bed is my house? It's a bungalow. 2. Bestie's butterfly, yeah. Paul B, hello from Manchester, great channel. Don't go February, Chinese everywhere due to their New Year celebrations. Best to go in March. I did go in February, yeah. February's my birthday, so I like to go and celebrate my birthday. Yes, there are loads of Chinese, but February the 14th is Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day in Pattaya is brilliant. Everywhere has got the red balloons up, and it's just a great sight to see. So I do like February. It's busy, yeah, I'll give you that. How much is the speedboat to Koh Samet going there for one night? I don't know, actually. Maybe somebody can help out Sam the dog. Will Stoke do a Sunderland? I certainly hope not, but they need to get their act together. They need to get a transfer team in. I personally think they won't sack the manager, but they should, and just start fresh. They've got to get rid of a lot of dead wood, a lot of players. 1200. I'm so behind in this. Sorry about that. Kenneth, Tottenham Hotspur, all the best. Sorry about Stoke. Well, congratulations, Kenneth and Spurs. You've managed to qualify for the Champions League again, which is brilliant. So well done to you. Rhodes Valaraki. I'll be in Kalos Corfu in 4 weeks' time. Blonde keys. Thank you, H. Ian Henderson. Blonde keeps pointing Stoke and you'll go bald. Receding a little bit, but that's been mainly the second half of this season, so you're right. Dave said, went to most of the places I recommended in Pattaya. So thanks, I love the best, saw the best bits of past, loved it. Thank you. Well, that's what I'm here for. Obviously, don't take everything I say as gospel. I'm just one person, but I will impart my opinions when asked. Little Big Buddha in Thailand, hi to you. Roger Hughes always stays at the Eureka Lodge. I know it's not Che. I think that's cheap, probably. The cheapest bit. But I use the pool during the day. Yeah, two pools at Eureka. Which is nice. And one good thing about when I stayed at the P+, because it was full of Chinese and they were all out on their bus trips during the day, I had the pool literally sometimes to myself, me and the staff. It was brilliant. Destin's lost 6 kilos since coming back from Pattaya, from not having Leo, my favourite beer. God, we haven't even talked about beer yet. Sam the dog, I'm a ledge. Thanks. Are you going to Aussie Yobbo in Thailand's wedding? I've never met him, but I do. Again, that's another channel that I like a lot as well. So no, surprisingly, not going to his wedding. It's DJ Great Massage Girls in Macau. Cool. Thank you, Anonymous. Do I think Pattaya is getting too expensive? Mainly down to the exchange rate. If the exchange rate was back to anywhere sensible or what it used to be, then I think the hotels are fine. I think the price of beer is fine. Bar fines I think are excessive, not just in go-go bar fines I mean are excessive, not just in LK, not just in Walking Street, but also LK Metro. But yeah, I think Thailand, I think it is getting expensive, but mainly down to the exchange rate. Right, Daystep Vox, favourite Thai beer is Leo. Chang can be a bit hit miss. Yeah, so let me know your favourite Thai beer. And by Thai beer, I mean anything you can get basically at a local beer price. So I'm including in that San Light, which is from the Philippines, and Tiger products, which are from Singapore, I think. And obviously the Thai ones, Chang and Leo and etc. etc. Give me a shout on that. Joel's a big fan of Meatloaf. He's awesome. He's just had back surgery actually. Get well soon, meat. You're not doing a fundraiser for soy cats or budgies. No, I'm not doing a fundraiser, and I'm not e-begging for anything either. So that's Speedboat. Thank you, crew. 2,500 baht. Hit the like button, says Roger. Fabulous. Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, please. That's what I'll beg for. I'll beg for a like. So if you see the like button, the thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, then that will be fantastic. Thank you. 73 of you online. Thank you for sticking with the stream. We're approaching the hour mark, so right. Mark Warburton, what do you think of Twitch's recent success? Right, okay. Well, I'll do that bit now. Sorry if I'm getting behind in all the comments. Few people have asked, what do I think of the Thai vlogging wars? I don't. I've said this before on stream. Most of the people who are involved in the Thai vlogging wars live there. They live in Thailand, and I don't. So this channel again is for the first-time traveller to try and help them out, show them where things are, and my experience when I'm on holiday, because that's what I am. Even if I'm there for a month, I'm on holiday. I don't live there, so I do holiday things, and that's one of the reasons why I don't. I haven't covered like the dark side, for example, East Pattaya. The reason I haven't covered it is because I don't go there. Not because I think it's bad or because I've never been there. The reason I don't go there is because I'm on holiday. So I'll stick generally to the touristy bits or the bits that I like, the bits that I know I like. And also I don't like driving in Thailand because I don't have a Thai driver's license, and I don't really want to be driving to Sukhumvit, the other side of Sukhumvit Road. So that's the reason why I don't feature the dark side, and that's also the reason that I don't get involved in the Thai vloggers wars, because I'm a holiday vlogger, not really, although most of my vlogs are on Thailand, I'm a holiday vlogger, not a Thai vlogger, because I don't live there. Drama I'm not into really myself either, but a lot of people enjoy it and find it fascinating. My only thing would say, look, if you enjoy the Thai vlogger wars, or you think it's funny or whatever, then okay, that's something you enjoy watching. It's not something that I enjoy watching, so it's not something that I'm gonna get involved with. On the two main seem to be two of them. Well, right. I've not met Rob. I've not met Greg. I've met Kev. And I got on fine with Kev. That doesn't mean to say that I wouldn't get on fine with Greg or Rob or Sonny or Cher or anybody. So basically what I'm trying to say is I've only met one of the people who are involved with the Thai vlogger wars. So it's not something that I feel qualified to get involved with, nor do I want to get involved with. I hope that's answered your question. And if you think I'm a pussy for not having an opinion on it, then that's fine too. But that's my position on it. It's not what I do. I don't live there, so why get involved with it? Okay. Where am I now? Right. I can't go all the way. I'm back to where I was. I'm going to pass through. I'm sorry if I don't answer your comments, but I'm trying to get up to date. Is the beach sold Viagra legit? I wouldn't have thought it's made by Pfizer. No. Okay. Oh, and also the last thing I'll say on the Thai vlogger thing, I know people do have their opinions on it, and obviously people have commented in the live stream, but I don't really want to start going around deleting comments off the comment section of my channel. But if it's something to do with the Thai vlogger wars, which is something I don't talk about, it doesn't really have any place in the comment section of my channel. I would suggest you comment in the individual vlogger who's involved with its channel. So if there's a comment which disappears like that, I mean, if you want to call me, a slightly less fat fuck, then that's fine. If you don't like what I put on the channel, then that's fine. I'll leave that on. But if you're commenting on somebody else on my channel who might not be there to defend themselves, and one thing I don't particularly like of the vlogger war videos that I've seen is the bickering on the comments. The comments. I don't want my little channel turning into a slag off fest between fake accounts. So So if you do want to comment on that, do it on their channel, not on mine, please. Right. Do you prefer a hotel or condo? Never stayed in a condo, so I guess hotel, but I would have no problem staying with a condo. I think if it was, yeah, I think if I was staying in a condo, I think it would have to be for longer than a month minimum, probably in a condo. Anyone ever done the ATV adventure? I haven't, but I know Kev has. He's got a vlog on his channel about it. Dark side is good, says George. I'm sure it is. Right, Stephen drinks Chang, but did go into the cottage for a very, very expensive Belgian beer, but he goes for a holiday, okay? Okay, thanks Mark for that comment, cool. Yeah, Mark, another Mark from was your. Tracy Beckett, neutrality rather than Monga. Ah, God, Monga. That word. Have you met Bangkok 112? No, I have not. I've not met. I've listed earlier in the video the vloggers that I have met, and all of them were without a single one being. I've lost my train of thought now, haven't I? This is orange juice, I promise. All the vloggers I've met have been great. I haven't met 112. Apparently, when I was there, I just missed Cheap Charlie. Who was I with? Was it the Naked Ape? I am the Naked Ape, James Zinn. I'd gone home from New Plaza, and apparently I missed him. I missed Cheap Charlie by a matter of like half an hour or something like that. So no, I've not met any of the covert filming vloggers. Okay, more comment. And again, this is why I don't want to talk about the vlog awards, because this happens. Okay. Ah, Patrick Roy's here. Nice to see you, sir. Because Patrick Roy's got to know Gregory guy, and he produced receipts. Okay, good. Again, we're not talking about that. But what I will say, Pathia Prior, is there was people earlier on in the stream, and myself included, who are really impressed by the different way you do your channel, especially the commentary. So you've got fans on this stream too, which is good. Jamie Butler says, "Would you prefer soy 7 or soy 8?" I vlogged on both of them. Which one did I prefer? 7. I think there's more on it now. But personally, I prefer Soy de Ana, Bacau, LK Metro area. It's all good, guys. Don't worry about your comments on here. I think I've made my peace on that one. Mark Warburton's always been a gent. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, less fat bestie. Okay, skinny bestie, low fat bestie, bestie light. I can't believe it's not bestie. Something like that. Sam the Dog, thank you for that. Sam finds my advice the clearest to follow being a newbie to Thailand and Pattaya. Well, thank you. That's what the channel's here for. It's here for people going for the first time, or people who've been maybe once or twice and want to like reminisce on their trip and think, oh yeah, remember when we were there? Remember that's the purpose of it. It's not really a it's called a vlog, isn't it? Which is video log from weblog, which is basically a video diary. But I don't vlog every day, so it's not really a video diary, so to speak. It's just videos that I've just cobbled together somehow. Airbnb, DJ Rizzler, good name. I always use Airbnb in Pattaya. I always had a nice place and pretty cheap. Another good option, isn't it? Airbnb for hotels. Most people seem to use Agoda, including me. But yeah, Airbnb for for condos, I think you have to be careful, don't you? I think that some people are getting a bit wise to the fact that condos aren't supposed to be let for, is it less than 3 or less than 6 months? I noticed there's notices on some of the condo buildings, but buyer beware and all that lot. Ian Henderson, how much would Stylie charge in Pattaya? I don't think she'd get much. I don't think she'd get much business. She certainly wouldn't get much business as a chef, would she? Larry Burbridge. I watch you and Kev mostly because he reminds me of Sid James. Is that dirty laugh which he's got? No worries, PP. Pattaya Praya. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I really look forward to them. I mean, even the first one, the one in the airport, was, I really enjoyed it. I love the documentary style, just superb. Jason Owen from Take That. I've just booked. Is that Jason Orange, Mark Owen? An amalgamation. 6 weeks in Pat's January the 17th to February 28th. I could be there at that time. 720 quid in the base. I've heard varying reports on the base. NDTVI, which is Nick Dean, he's got a condo in the base, and on his channel he shows you around it and shows you around bits of the base. So that might be a good one to check out. Some people have said that the rooms are very small, but I don't know because I've never been in them. But the communal areas look really nice in there, and that's a good price too. Jason, so enjoy that, and hopefully you can tell me about it because we'll be there at the same time. Your favourite open air bar with older music to relax in the late afternoon and just chill out. My favourite open air bar, which I love chillaxing in, and they normally have a singer on, just a guy with a guitar, sometimes a girl with a guitar, it's called Soul Something Bar in Treetown. It's not actually in Treetown, it's pretty much on the street of Soy the Cow, very close to the new McDonald's and the Butcher's Arms. I've vlogged a few times from there. You can sit on beanbags, or you can sit on these cinema seats. They have cinema seating with like a cup holder in it, so you can put your cup in there. But I prefer the beanbags. They've got a big screen telly there, and you can order in food from the various outlets. They've got like the hot dog stand as well. Me and Ross both like it. There very much so that ticks all the boxes with the exception perhaps of older music. Open air bar, I mean, again, afternoon wise, I'm not really sure. I'd probably have a wander down to one on Beach Road and just listen out for there's one on the corner, isn't there? There's one on the corner of between Soy 7 and 8 on Beach Road, and there's a decent, just open air, it's nice chill out bar there. Can't remember its name though. No, can't remember that, but something like that. They're much of a muchness really. I mean, Scooters have got good selection of older music, but they're not open air. Mark says, do you enjoy being a DJ in Greece? I used to love it. But I'm too old for it now. This is why this is going to be my last season. I love the bar I work in, and I love the people that I work with. We've got great staff, fabulous owners, Prokopis and Nikos. They're brothers. They're just great. And I've worked in the same bar for, God, this is season 13 in Kavos, so season number 12 in total at Rolling Stone, on and off. But yeah, I'm 44 now, and Kavos is full of 17, 18-year-olds, which is great. But I'm getting on a bit. So, and also I'm really enjoying what I do for a living here in the UK. I'm enjoying the boxing and MMA and the ballroom more than I enjoy DJ. So I'm going to make the best of it this summer and try and enjoy it. And also, it's 100 days straight. It's 100 days without a day off. It's a lot. It's a long trek to do. So yeah, that's me. I'll show you a bit of it when I'm out there. I'll vlog a bit. Day 7 looks like Foxy Bar on Soy 6 for obvious reasons. Bought the shirt. Yeah. That's okay. Don't apologise for comments and things. Sorry. Mark Humphreys. Hi Bestie. I've been going to patio for around 6 years and never been in the nightclubs on Walking Street. Have you been in them and do you like them? Yeah. Well, like lost my train of thought again. Yeah, the discos are on Walking Street. Like fucking hell. Well, there's Mix at one end, Marine, and then there's the iBar and Insomnia. That's the one which I'm struggling to think of. I'm getting tired now. Insomnia. Yeah, I've been in them. It's a bit of a busman's holiday for me, though. That's the problem, because I've been a DJ for 31 years. So it's not. It's just they're good. They're good standard nightclubs, massive as well. But it's just not my bag anymore. Be for president. Not American. I don't think politics is my thing. That's what I did at university, by the way. Politics, government and public policy. There we go. Base condo now has a large sign at the front saying nightly rentals are illegal. Thank you, PP. Hi mate. It says 90s raver. How many nights a week do you go out clubbing? Where in Thailand are you in now? Me, I'm in a little place in England, in the village that I live in Nottinghamshire. How many nights out do I go out clubbing in Thailand? I generally don't go out clubbing, but I'm out pretty much every night. But it's more beer bars. I like propping myself up at like I said with Mew in New Plaza. I'm just chewing the fat with people, talking to people, talking bars, and then just getting drunk and staggering home. That's my that's what I do these days. I do slightly after 10. Thanks. Hello Jamie, can't believe you're watching our Idol live. Hi Michael Pritchard. Nice to see you. Paris Prime most of the time. Right, so cheers. Tom Duck. Basically small but adequate. Buy me a beer. Great, I like beer. Beer's good. Yeah, not sure why. Larry's not sure why Cheap Charlie went to Taiwan. It's not cheap. He'd be better off chilling in Cambodia so he can get back to the land of smiles. Yeah, Taiwan's it's a bizarre choice, isn't it? Really. Very, very strange, but I'm sure there's a reason. What's my favourite soapy? Is it Honey 4? The one which didn't used to be a honey. It used to be Sabai Land, I think. Yeah, there. Opposite the Festival Marina. Johnny had said, Mick Foster's fucking loves his Fosters. He did, didn't he? Cheers, Johnny. Nice to have you along on the stream. Coronation Street at Crew 2224. Right, if some of the other Thai vloggers decide to get in the Thai boxing ring, would you do the Master of Ceremonies? I don't think Michael Buffer would be available. Yeah, all right. Even though all that I've said, I don't want to get involved with the Thai vlogging. If it happens to go ahead when I'm in Thailand, which is January and February, hopefully I will do that. And obviously I do it for free because I can't work out there. And I'm sure if I did it for money, then somebody would grass me up to the Thai authorities. So yeah, why not? I enjoy emceeing. I mean, where do you draw the line on that the working thing? Would I be able to like MC for free? Possibly. I mean, again, doing doing karaoke, people are singing, and I presume as long as you're not getting paid, it's okay, isn't it? So yeah, all right, cool. Why not? Right, beer. Let's talk about that. What's my favourite beer? I mentioned this before. My favourite beer, Thai beer, which isn't a Thai beer, it's a Singaporean beer, is Tiger Light. I like drinking Tiger Light with Manao, which is a lime in the top. It's slightly less filling, and that's what the light means in light beer, isn't it? It means low carbs. Miller Lite is not particularly low in alcohol. It's not particularly strong either, but it's low in carbohydrates, so you can drink more of them without getting gassed up to the max. And my favourite beer at the moment, non-Thai, which I drink when I'm here, is Estrella, which is Spanish beer. I like that a lot on draft, and they have it at my local pub. So yeah, favourite beer in Thailand is Tiger Light with a wedge of lime. And my favourite beer in general is Estrella. And my favourite spirit, which if you've been watching for a while, you should know, is Havana 7. I love Havana 7 rum. Right, let me know your favourite beers and spirits in the comments below or in the live stream. Used to like the Aloha Bar on Second Row. Good food and great drinks. Great drunks, Larry. Great drunks. Gone now. Shame it's gone. Damn. Staying OK Metropole now, Sam the Dog. Good choice. I love the Metropole. Anyone know of a good morning fry-up close by? You could do worse, in my opinion, than go straight out the front of the Metropole and turn slightly right and go to Robin's Nest. They do a pretty good breakfast. It's not the cheapest though. Although my friend, the one I'm going to see on Monday, when he came out to stay, he preferred, and it's cheaper too, the breakfast at I Rovers. Tell you what I like the ones, oh God, what was the name of it? There's a breakfast on the menu, and it's got like mashed up hash browns on it at Robin's Nest. That one, it comes with American pancakes. So that one's a goodie. So that's what I would suggest. DJ Riz, I'd love to do some DJing in a bar in Thailand for love, not money. Do you have any advice on that? No, I've never DJ'd at all in Thailand. I presume the money will be pretty bad, and again, that's getting it's that grey area, isn't it? Even if you did it for free, you might be able to get a guest spot at a disco somewhere. I'd email them. I just email the discos or even the bars saying, look, I'll do it for free, and if you're not working, I personally don't see a problem with it, but up to you. Obviously, you'll need your laptop and your controller and mic if you use one. But yeah, Harry's for a good breakfast. I'll tell you what, Harry's do, which is really nice. Tom Duck, they do a really nice mango smoothie at Harry's, which again is right next to the LK Metropole. Ain't you forever? You get much action in Carlos? No, too old, mate. I'm old enough to be their dad. I mean, I've just been up north for my son's 21st birthday. So my son is now 21. So he would be considered quite old for Kavos. So no, not much. But really, it's an exercise in saving money, because I get free accommodation there. The money's okay, so I don't spend a lot. Really, all I've got to spend is €60 a week on my moped, about 15 to 20 euros a week on the petrol, and then I've got to feed myself. And that's pretty much it. So it's an extra. The aim of the game is to try and save as much money as I possibly can for the Thailand trips. That's what I do, and obviously try and get the bar as busy as I can. If you happen to be in Kavos, anybody, then I'll be at the Rolling Stone Bar right in the middle of Kavos Strip. Tree Town, not bad. Saw the famous Secoloso strumming his guitar back with girls. Wonderful night. Yeah, Tree Town's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I mean, I really like that. I think it's something soul bar or something at the at the Macau end of Tree Town. But that bit in the middle, every time I've been there, there's been virtually nobody there. And they've got the biggest screen TV. You know, they've got a massive screen TV outside Retox on Lenki. Well, they've got another one, massive one, in the middle of Tree Town, which nobody seems to go to Tree Town. 100 Days with Diceman in the booth. By the way, if you want to check out this Diceman thing, which I love, there is a YouTube channel, and the guy who presented it, a guy called Russell Harris, he's uploaded, I think all of Series 2 now has gone up. So check that out as well. Just search for The Diceman. And it was a TV show from, wow, 20 years ago probably, on, I think it was Discovery Channel, or certainly one of those. And it's brilliant. Still so good now, and he's such a good presenter. So do check that out if you want to see what I'm whittering on about with the Diceman. Really good, and you can get it on YouTube now. It's brilliant. I Rovers do a good brekkie, says Peter Mac. Insomnia 44 is not old. Mark Barry, it feels it. It feels it when you're DJing in Cavos. I don't think that's the weird thing, you know. I feel relatively young, maybe not in Walking Street, but I feel young. I'm on the younger end of the spectrum when I'm around, you know, the cow area. But when I'm in Cavos, I'm just, you know, I may as well be a granddad, honestly. Jared, the open air bar you mentioned between Soy 7 and 8 was my favourite early hangout so far as well. Great. I never found much going on in the afternoons elsewhere. No, yeah, that's it. I would probably go along with that. I'd go along Beach Road because, you know, the sun's still out and it's nice, and, you know, you can, I suppose if you feel like it, you can like chill out in the bar, or you can cross the road and there's the beach and you just sit in a lounger. I joined in a DJ scratch session at Beat Lounge in Bangkok and loved it. Would love to do more DJing in Thailand. Well, good luck with that, DJ Rizzler, and enjoy it. So that's cool. I'm sure if you can do it, if they'll let you do it in Bangkok, I'm certain they'll let you do it in Pattaya too. "44 don't recount school days." Cheers, Ian. Anonymous, gotta go. Stay safe, keep doing what you're doing, we all love it. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Stan Campbell, what do I think of ABBA getting back together? Not a lot. I think they've done 2 songs, haven't they? And they're not actually, well, they're touring, but they're touring as holograms. I don't mind a bit of ABBA, actually. What's your favourite ABBA song? God, is this what this stream has come to? My favourite ABBA song is The Name of the Game. I really like The Name of the Game. Chang in New Plaza, says Stephen. My beard, I can be the Sheriff of Nottingham. Yes, that's more like it. That's good. Good evening, Buff. Daystate Fox prefers LK Metro to Walking Street. So do I. Walking Street, huge groups of Chinese following teddy bears on sticks and drunken youngsters picking fights. Yeah. I think I've swallowed a fly. I'm not going to bang out Walking Street. If it's your first time in Pattaya, go to Walking Street. Do it. You've got to experience it. It's just rammed. It's bustling. It's busy. But there are cheaper places to go. But I went down to Walking Street because it was my mate's first time on my last trip, and we both enjoyed it. I always do enjoy when I go down to Walking Street. I always have a good time. But strange update. Theresa May and Donald Trump have discussed US sanctions against Iran over the phone. Okay. Needed to see that. I didn't introduce myself. This is Peter Mac. But was that your birthday bash at New Plaza? Brill. Had a good chat with Titastic. Yeah, Titastic was there at the birthday bash too. It was good. It was quite low key, but it was fun. But thank you for coming. Maybe I'll do another one in February. In fact, I probably will do another one in February. So look out for that. Have I ever been into Bar La Poste on Lenki? I haven't, but I've heard an awful lot about it. There's a lot of different niche bars around. like that. I've never been to the Devil's Den or the castle either, but I have been to Eden in Bangkok a couple of times. I can't give you the details of that on the internet, but it was wild. Did I ever, 90 Raver, did you ever get involved emotionally with a Thai working girl? Many years ago. So, I mean, I've been going to Pattaya since 2001. It was my first time. So that's 17 years ago. So probably about 12. Well, I used to go a lot. I used to go for like 3-week trips, maybe 3-4 times a year. I did end up seeing a meet and greet girl. She's a meet and greet girl from one of the bars, one of the go-go's at the front end at the start of Walking Street. And I liked her quite a lot. She was called Mem, or Mam, one of those two. Anyway, but she was sound. And there was one full holiday when I was literally just with her for the whole time, which was great. But then she got really clingy. So anyway, but no, I'd like to eventually retire to Thailand. Whether it's Pattaya or not, I don't know. I'd love to go there now. I'd love to get a job working there, but that seems to be a bit tricky. And also, I'm enjoying what I'm doing in the UK. But to answer your question, 90s Raver, yes, but not massively attached. Callum, how you doing? Callum's the guy who we met up at, a few times actually. We went down to, we had a drink in Pandora Bar, some of the bars in Soy 7-8, and also in New Plaza 2. Good to see you. Peter discovered La Poste on his last visit. Great value, fun place, definitely going to visit again. Day State says, yeah, correct, no financial gain is allowed. So yeah, you could do it, possibly. Don't quote me on that, but but if you did DJ, Mr. Rizla, then you would definitely have to do it for free. Getting paid would not be allowed. And it's not worth chancing it either. The only thing I'll say about that, if the police or whatever turned up, and obviously being a Farang, you are DJing, they're probably going to presume you're getting paid. So you would probably have to prove that you are DJing for free. And I'm not sure how that would go down. So I will be careful. That's all I'm saying. Got kicked out for cleaning the pool table before a game. Stella is Larry's favourite beer. Retox game on it was Aussie. Samig Light, okay. Noma now for Tony's Travels. He's currently on his 5th big bottle of Cobra here at home in sunny Scotland. Cheers. Chang says famous finger. Tiger beer says Buff. JD's hello JD's Asia Travel. Mr. PF Jade, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Welcome. Coors Light. Try the breakfast challenge at Retox. It's huge. Who's that? Coors Light. Mark Barrett. Full English at Pig and Whistle. Ed Jones got to go. It's been fun. Let's do it again. Cheers. Yeah. We'll be live streaming again. I think the next live stream may well come from Greece, so I may have to rejigger things about. I might try and do one in 3 weeks' time. I might do a live stream instead of a UK vlog. I don't know, because I don't know what the internet speeds are going to be like in Greece. And in 4 weeks' time, I will be there. So I fly on the Wednesday. Is the strip club still open on the Cavos Strip? Spend some pounds in there, Mark Warburton. Yes, it is. Right in the middle. In fact, it's right next door to the bar I work in. Bar I work in is called Rolling Stone, and the strip club is called Teaser's Palace. So yeah, very much open. They won't be open, I don't know. It's May? I don't think they're open yet. They normally open at a similar time to us. I think we're opening about June the 11th, but it will be open this summer, yeah.
JCF Fox, very tempted to buy a Thai Elite visa. And used to watch The Dice Man. Excellent. When am I in Cavos? I fly out June the 6th, Mark. June the 6th. And I reckon the bar will be opening about the 11th. Is LK Metro guest friendly? What, LK Metropole the hotel or LK Metro the street? LK Metropole is guest friendly, yes. LK Metro the street is very guest friendly. So yes and yes. Timmy Tibbs, are you going to retire to Thailand? When I'm old enough, yeah. Well, almost 6 years to go until the big 5-0. I'd like to, but we'll have to see. If you feel old in Cavos, don't go to the Arc Bar on Samui. Thank you, Paul B, for the tip. You know the Tweet Nest Hotel on Soi 8? I've not stayed there, famous finger. No. So you're going to have another party when you reckon pattern in January? It'll probably be around my birthday again. So it'll probably be February, Albert, is my guess. Because January, I think I'm going to be travelling around the islands. So when I'm in Pattaya, I want to be in Pattaya for my birthday. So yeah, be around about that. Around about, let's say February the 10th. I think it was February the 10th this year. So ballpark, sometime around that. I'm going to wrap this up shortly because I'm going to run out of battery on my phone. It's been an hour and a half. God. Tony Travis, walking street in Soy 6 are the most must-visit places. First time or 10th time, always a good night. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Tracy Beckett went to the beautiful island of Corfu in '92. Love it. Panocastrezza is my favourite place on Corfu, by the way. Have I stayed at the D Hotel yet? I have not. DJ Rizzler is a DJ, not a jukebox. I like it. Famous finger. Oh, no, I love you. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap this up, guys. I'm going to... I've just got the battery warning, so let's have a look. Stephen Philbot, can you recommend a hotel in Jomtien? I can't. I've never stayed in Jomtien. It's a little bit quiet for me, Jomtien. A lot of people love it. And maybe if I was a little bit older, I wanted to chill a lot more. I personally prefer to be in the middle of the heart of Pattaya. But I did go to Jomtien Beach and have my pedicure. That's another one coming up. Another vlog I've got coming up. Having a pedicure on Jomtien Beach. Am I going to get a single entry visa or multiple entry visa? What, for my 60-day trip? Probably single, I would think, because I don't plan on leaving the kingdom. But I don't know. I'll have to have a think about that. Any hotel that's not guest friendly in Thailand should be closed down. I agree, Mark Barrett. I agree. Jade was having this dream where he had claws like a lobster. I woke up and was covered in Weetabix. Not sure what that was about. Well, that's Joseph and his Technicolor dream coat. See if he can work that one out. Claws like a lobster. Woke up, was covered in Weetabix. Sam Abdullah Ahmed. Hi, BFB. Hi, Sam. Is it a good idea to stay clear of street food? What's your favourite Thai dish and restaurant? I'll talk about street food. I don't think it's a good idea to stay clear. It depends if you've got what your constitution's like. I love street food. And I think my favourite restaurant, it's really hard. But if I can get in it, my favourite for value is Tin Cup, which is on Soi Buakhao, also known as No Name Restaurant. Always busy. The food costs nothing. It costs beans. It's almost the same price as street food. But there's just loads of great restaurants in Thailand. In Pattaya, it's just pick one. You've got everything from street food all the way up to the chain restaurants in like Royal Garden Plaza and Central Festival and everything in between. It's good. Am I going to Koh Samui LMI this year? Hope to. Well, not this year. It'll be early 2019. It'll be January, I'm hoping. Johnstown's a good place to live. Hi, BFG, says UK guy. BFG? Why, the big friendly giant. I like it. Hey, Bestie, my urge to sing The Lion Sleeps Tonight is only a whim away. Nice. See, the thing is, this... I may have lost some weight, but this t-shirt is still a tight fit. I'm still here, Andy, but I'm going now, I promise. The kitchen in Pattaya, opposite Pattaya Night Market is top drawer. Right. That's a good recommendation. Mark, hey, if you come to Kavos, mate, excellent. Oh, there's a beer waiting for you on me. Yeah, I agree with Paul B. Bangkok, best for street food. By far. Hey, forgetting about Thai Vlogger Wars, what about Pie Wars? That's what it should be about. Are we going to have like Angelo Pie versus Pie Nice and Clean? That's what I want to see. I want to see them flinging pies across the street at each other. That would be cool. That would be worth vlogging. And I'd probably still sit on the fence on who to support in that one. Would I support Angelo's? Would I support the older one, Pie Nice Clean? Soul Jacker, one of my trip dates. Don't have them yet, but it's likely to be around January the 5th, something like that. Until about March the 5th, something like that. Jay Betson will be in Thailand for the first time in the next 6 months. I'll be in Thailand for the next 6 months, that's right. First time, so I'm excited. I bet you all. Wow! A 6-month trip to Thailand for your first trip. Wow, wow, wow. You're going to have your mind blown. You're going to have the time of your life. Mark Warburton, watch out for his vlogs. I will do. Great street and great food at the Hoff. I think the Hoff, is that one Beach Road and on Soy 13 one? Is that the Hoff? I think it is. Anyway, guys, it's been, wow, 1 hour and 36 minutes. Thank you so much for watching this. If you're watching it on the replay, thank you for watching too. We didn't get to speak about our favourite bits of Hua Hin, Pattaya and Bangkok, so we'll save that for the next one. But thank you once again for watching this stream. Look out next Friday for my Wilderness Wanderings vlog, and take care of yourselves and vlog off.